Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Colin Ray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. There's the strike. Just missed the inside corner. Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. The pitch. And Tatis able to stay alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Luis Arraez stands in. And that misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Out, number 2. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one to Bogaerts.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Fastball is outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This one popped up right side. Horner sizing this one up. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Dylan Cease. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Outside. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground to first. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And takes low for ball one. And that's outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. Ball one. Horner leads off first with one away. Check on the runner. Horner back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. One out and a runner at second. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner on at third, one gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts. Can't hang on. Now, Seiya Suzuki.
the right fielder, Suzuki.
First pitch misses.
Ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. In the air on the infield, O'Hearn. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs 1. Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ray back to work. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That's outside.
That's a
ball.
ball.
1. Foul ball. And that misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Horner sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
No,
and that misses. And now 2-0. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Merrill tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. A little bit low. 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him.
Ball. Full count.
The kick, the 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dansby Swanson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And our score remains 2-1. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now 2-1.
That's a ball.
Headed towards the corner. Puts it away for the out.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Tatis in the box with one away as he takes ball one. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Stays alive. Tatis waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And it's caught for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias, flied to right his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong snags it, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. And ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Outside low, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1.
Ball.
It's a tough pitch,
3-1.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luka.
First and second, no outs. Horner getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch misses. 2-0.
2 up.
Tying run and scoring position here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. That's ripped into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Shaw headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. Coming home. The relay. He will score and they take the lead. 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. He reached on a walk his first time. Pickoff moved to second. Horner back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
There's the strike. Popped in the air, left side. Machado under it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Tucker at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one is upstairs. And it's second. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts tosses to first, and Tucker is retired.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, not close. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres 2. On to the 4th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. That one inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
2-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hack snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Flied out his first time. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Popped up. Pointer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering way off the plate. Towards first, O'Hearn. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's the strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth. And there's 2 down.
Now batting the third baseman,
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Doubled in his first AB. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
On to O'Hearn. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Ray back to work. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he held up. Oh, great stop. The throw. And they get the out.
Now batting the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that is out of play. The Cubbies up by 2 here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one
That's
there.
the ball. 1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 4-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Digging in, Michael Busch. In the dirt, and that is ball one. Moving in the bullpen, a right-hander is up and throwing. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Then there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a strike of the outside corner, 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. And that misses. Ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they can't add. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar up and loosening in the pen. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
The 1-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Cubs leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. It's softly on the ground left side. In time to Bush. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Arias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on.
Yeah.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Corner makes a nice running catch. Bottom of the 6th, and here is Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. On the ground to third. Machado tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the seventh now in game 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off from San Diego, the center fielder, number 3, Miller.
Late with the swing there.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
O'Hearn up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Two outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That missed by a lot, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Man at first, Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres 2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada.
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hit in the air, center field, Merrill. And he makes the catch. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
There's a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Number 76 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 72 getting loose as well. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Bases empty, 1 away here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Shaw stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Now 1 pushed foul. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball, still 0-2. And downstairs.
1-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Freddie Fermin now at the plate. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. The Padres down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Now back, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Right through there for a strike. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Shota, the lefty, warming up as well. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls around third. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. 1 for 3. And that one missing low.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Manny gets a piece. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To Horner at second for 1 on the Bush. It's a double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Bush. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's too low. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Nico Horner. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting ready to go. Number 76, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. That's a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Full count now. Kyle Tucker on deck for the Cubs. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Step off throw to first. Happ dives back in safely. And there's a ball.
Maybe losing command.
Slapped foul. Happ off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Cubbies with just 3 outs to get to secure a spot in the division series. Next. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Daniel Palencia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
Ball.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Bogarts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Liner caught in second, and that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS.